Are we live? Is this live? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to wait for some more people to pop in. And hi, can you guys test this? Can you say if you can see if you can hear and see us?
Kurt Cobain.
Oh my God, I thought he was dead.
Oh man.
Snowball. You can see and hear. This is perfect. Hello, welcome to the live stream event of the year. This is going to be the best live stream y'all have ever seen in your damn lives because I have about 15 to 20 packages.
Like huge.
I left. Do you want to try to pick it up? You can't. There's no way you could.
With these, no.
With these tube arms.
Tube arms.
Good old tube arm sharp. Oh my God, that's like half of it. That's half of it. Guys, I am going to open all these records and I'm going to show them muscles, Allison.
Oh God.
Wolfsbane is asking you, do you love wolves?
I love wolves. Yep, there you go. But no, I'm not going to show you my muscles. They're too intimidating for you guys.
Yeah, so I left town for 4 days and apparently that means that I get every package ever to show up, and now I'm going to open them on camera, and Allison's going to be here, and it's going to be great.
I'm the Vanna White of record hauls.
That's the dream. That's truly the dream. So here's the thing. I'm not going to go into detail about all the records in here because, as you guys know, I do the B-side, and in the B-side, I talk about my vinyl haul. So some of them I will save for the B-side, and some of them I will go into detail here because I wasn't planning on talking about them in the B-side. So with that said, let's just get started and start opening things and see what happens. All right.
This is nice packaging.
Will this be re-uploaded? I believe this will stay on the channel afterwards, unless there's some weird glitch where it's bad.
Or things get too weird.
Unless things get too weird and I say something I regret. This should be on the... As you guys know, I'm a reckless opener, and I always use skizzers.
I know. At least you pointed them away from your face this time.
Wow.
That's an improvement, guys. Let's give a round of applause.
Let's give a round of applause. Oh, there's things falling out everywhere. All right, the first record of the haul is... Oh! This is a classic. This is Air Moon Safari. Air is a French band that does electronic pop, I would say. A little down-tempo-y, a little fun. And this is actually a special edition of the Air record. I will open this on camera right now to show you, although we won't be able to really see what makes it so special on camera. What is on my finger? Oh, that's like dents, divots.
What is on my finger? I don't know, Matt. You tell me.
All right, so... I'm going to use the scissors again so I don't rip a hole in this jacket. Whoa. All right. Thank you to all 45 of you for being here, and I hope you stay for the whole live stream because we got a whole heck of a lot of records to show you guys.
A whole heck of a lot.
Heck of a lot, as they say.
Is it a pretty color?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
This is a special edition of Air. It is an anniversary edition, and it is not just clear. This is glow-in-the-dark vinyl.
Oh.
So this is, I own this on black vinyl because it's absolutely essential to own. Hey, A-Bat from the UK, welcome. And thank you for saying this is the best vinyl channel.
Golf claps for Matt, yes.
We're going to be streaming for roughly an hour, I think. Pick anything up from Sonic Pieces lately? No, but last thing I got was the Otto A. Totland record, which is beautiful modern classical. But this is Air. So yeah, this is glow-in-the-dark vinyl, which is going to sound like absolute garbage because glow-in-the-dark vinyl has way worse fidelity than anything else.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
There's always like a hiss underneath the music, which kind of sucks.
Something new I learned.
But I picked this up because it was surprisingly cheap. It was about $20 shipped. For a limited edition anniversary press of an album that I love. If you guys don't know Air, is it weird that I'm watching this and I'm 12?
No, you're just a cool 12-year-old.
Yeah, you're just getting...
Way to go.
You're just getting...
Go, Glenn Coco.
Yeah. Bottom of the world. Love your channel. I love your channel. Oh, Germany's here too. We got the whole world here.
The whole world is watching you.
Oh, Davis just said something, and it's asking me to approve the comment because he said the F word. I don't know if you're going to see my dope records. I feel like that was I already opened those. Do I buy stuff that do I only buy stuff that I know I'll listen to, or do I ever buy stuff for the looks? I've bought stuff for the looks before.
Dude, he buys everything.
I buy
every record.
I buy some things.
Do you see there's too many?
There's too many, and that's only some of them.
Yeah.
And that's my boy Doom right there. Say hi to MF Doom figure. There's 3 of them.
Oh, hi. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello from Ecuador.
Costa Rica. Right. Oh, guys, y'all are sweet. All right, we have a lot of records to get through.
Yes,
Air,
Impulse Buyer.
Moon Safari. This is a great place to start with them. I definitely recommend if you like electronic music that has a poppy element to it, give them a shot.
I might like that.
Where shall this go? Yeah, you might actually.
I'll find the spot somewhere.
Mas. Cherry Blossom Girl. Yes, Talkie Walkie is another great place to go. That's probably the second best. Maybe their best, actually. I don't know. All right. This is something from King's Road, so I have a feeling I know what this is. As I poorly open this.
It wasn't that bad.
It could have been worse.
Could have been way worse. I've seen way worse.
Jeffrey, I'm glad I can provide some entertainment for your Saturday. Old Fart 62 says he likes hearing what the younger folks like. Well, I'm glad to know I'm a younger folk. My birthday is actually on the 24th, and I'm going to be 29. So,
yeah, everybody pop in and wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah,
he's going to be an old man.
I'm going to be an old man. I'm saying goodbye to my 20s, which is
well,
sad.
You still have a year.
A year to do everything on my bucket list. Movie time.
Because you're going to die when you're 30.
Yeah. Like record collection is over 400, getting to 500. That's a start. Good job. All right, here we go. Who's ready for this record? The Aquabats!
Whoa, blast from the past.
Do you know the Aquabats?
Yeah, I do. Like, I haven't heard about them since high school.
This is their big album. This is a nice spine, dude. The Fury of the Aquabats.
That looks like my sister's husband.
That is not your sister's husband.
I look just like him.
So this is the limited edition version of the Aquabats' new record. Not new record, new pressing of an old record. It's signed by all of them, which is super rad.
Yes,
look at that.
Former Travis Barker band. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look how cool that is. They're all. It's signed by them.
It's signed.
Yeah, and it's Bones.
Bones.
And this is on. Do I know what the Record Store Day Collector's Edition has in it? I do. It's going to be a metal box that has space for all your RTJ albums, and then it also has a 12-inch, which has, I think, remixes of a couple tracks. Do I listen to MF Doom? What? Yeah, I have like 4 MF Doom action figures worth like $1,000 right there. I love Doom. That's awesome that you helped produce a beat for him. That's amazing. Do I like MF Doom?
Does he sleeps with him every night, literally.
He's only my baby. I just dropped the dress. Oh no. Oh no, everything's falling.
You dropped Matt's dress.
It's not my dress, it's your dress. Your dress.
Oh shit.
Oh god, what are you doing?
It just fell in the trash.
She just threw my Doom in the trash.
I didn't mean to.
Guys, this is the limited version of the Aquabats record. We're getting way off topic. It's on blue vinyl. I think there were only 300 copies of this.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's a signed version of it too is super rad. I cannot wait to listen to it. And go back to it. Doesn't have my favorite song of the Aquabats on this album though, which was Pizza Day.
Ooh, every day is pizza day.
Friday was pizza day, the best day of the week. It always came with salad and a side of poultry meat.
Although I like Taco Tuesday better.
Mondays tacos, Tuesday taco, Wednesdays hamburgers and chocolate milk, Thursday sloppy joes and burritos in a bag. Oh, they're so good.
All right.
Aquabats, they rock. So let's keep going, shall we? When I wrote that you replied on my TV, it scared me. MTTV? What? Ooh. Oh, can't wait to send you a copy of my record. Wizard of Loneliness is here, guys. Wizard of Loneliness is one of my favorite music producers who does lo-fi, hip-hop, chill-hop, vaporwave-inspired beats, and I have like 1 billion of his tapes right there. I actually have a whole rack. Actually, hold on. I'm going to show you guys.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know this, and you probably do if you watch this channel, Matt has like a gazillion cassettes.
Oh, God. What's happening? Oh, my God. Wizard of Loneliness. I just want to show you. I have a special shelf for some of my favorite hip-hop inspired things, and these are all your tapes. They're all you. They're beautiful. And these are some Nujabes bootleg tapes I'll do a video about once upon a time in the future.
Once upon a time in the future.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is cool. We got some little ugly man over here too. This is just a small portion. This my vaporwave cassettes overtake this by quite a bit. Vanna, if you would like to move this carefully.
Sure. I'll throw it in the trash just like Doom.
No. If I weren't broke, I'd pay real money to see Matt in that dress.
Just so everybody knows, I have to go to work after this, which is why there's a dress here. I ain't got no time.
Phono record. Please do not bend. I like when they let people know what's up. Fragile.
Although that's almost illegible writing.
What do I think of the band Low? I love the band Low. I have about 4 or 5 of their records. It's a little depressing sometimes. It's called slowcore because it's just like sad, melodic, like slow rock and roll, just like folky. It's really good.
Cool.
It's good for when you're sad, which I'm always sad. I'm not going to Coachella this year, unfortunately. You saw us at WonderCon. Why didn't you come say hi?
Yeah.
What in the heck is wrong with you? We were there.
We were. So much fun.
It was so much fun. What could this be?
What could this be? Oh, is this? He said he did. Right at the end? Hi.
Oh, yeah, you emailed me. Yeah, that was awesome.
Cool.
You're the Pink Floyd fan.
The, like, very, very knowledgeable guy who blew our minds with what you knew. Very cool. Hello again.
Do I listen to Metallica? Yeah, I do listen to Metallica. We were just listening to Metallica in the car last night, actually.
We were.
Let go, let go. I
have no idea who this is.
This is Frou-Frou.
Frou-Frou?
I don't know how to pronounce this.
Frou-Frou,
but this album, I've wanted to have a vinyl release for a very long time, and it has not until recently. This is the side project of Imogen Heap, who does the What You Say.
I do love Imogen Heap.
Yeah, this is her only album as Frou-Frou, and Let Go is you would absolutely love.
I don't know.
Frou-Frou. This is the limited version. Number 469 on the back out of 1,000.
That's cool.
And oh yeah, I love Hammock. Hammock's amazing. I talk about Hammock on the channel quite a bit. This is so good, and I bought this because I've wanted it for a long time, and it's the limited version, and I felt like if I didn't get it, it would be gone and hard to find in a year from now. I
love this image too. She just looks so pretty.
She does look pretty, and this album's just really, really good and really fun.
I'd be interested to hear this.
Rick and Giziz wants to know what you listen to.
I'm trying to expand my horizons, and this guy's doing a really good job helping me too. But
Kishibashi.
Yeah, Kishibashi. Oh God, so many. I just started listening to the White Stripes because of him. So
she sings "Fell in Love with the Girl" to me just all the time, just every time I see her.
I know,
because it's such a catchy song to sing to.
It is, and I have a problem where I like will listen to one song over and over and over and over and over until it like burns out. It hasn't burnt out yet, but anyway, I listen to like oh man, 2000. Wow, I just almost kicked your tower. Like 2004 to 2008 era emo rock. My Chemical Romance, The Used, Panic at the Disco. I'm still hooked on all of it. I ain't ashamed.
Conditions.
Conditions is a great band you guys should listen to. They're not together anymore. Not a lot of people know about them, but the most existential, beautiful, theatrical rock with like the most catchy melodies you've ever heard. We're getting off topic.
People want to know if this is a Converge t-shirt. It's not. It's
just Moons.
Converge is a hardcore, post-hardcore, hardcore. Too heavy for me. Yeah. Chris likes it. The Borkman. I should do my top 50 records. You think everyone would like to watch that? Are you going to speak for everyone, Levon? I would love to do that. That would be fun. Metalcore. That's a good way to put it. Where are we putting these records?
I got it.
Okay. What would I do without Allison? I would probably break all the records. What is this?
He would die. He would just die.
I don't know what this is. This doesn't seem like a record.
Let's tear it apart.
This might not be a record. Nope. Not a record. That's lavender oil. for diffusing the room.
Huge record and lavender oil haul.
So many questions.
I know.
Oh no.
All right.
If any of you own pets, I need you to go to Allison's Instagram right now, and she'll draw your pet, and she has an amazing style of drawing. She's incredible. So, the Allison's Sharp. Go to one of my videos with her, and you can find it linked. Do it.
Aww.
Do it now.
Thanks.
You're pushing me out of the frame. Lavender oil. I like to spray. I like to put a little lavender oil on my needle before I play any record. Just kidding.
I thought you were going somewhere else. Put lavender oil on
I have not heard the new Decemberist record. I'm not a huge fan. I like Her Majesty, and that's about it. I love the new Iron and Wine record though. Beast Epic. So good. So good. All right, what else do we have? There's so many more records to go through, guys.
It's a box.
It's a record.
I don't know. It looks like a box to me.
Go away. Why are all these records packaged so strangely?
Is it strange?
I mean, this kind of material is a little weird.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much to protect. It's protecting the sleeve nicely.
There's gonna be stuff in here I forgot I ordered.
I'm sure. Impulse buyer.
Oh! This is cool.
I saw the back of this and legit thought it was a canvas. I was like, what?
This is The Caretaker. If you guys look at that, you can see us in the reflection. Whoa! The Caretaker is a project by a man named Leland Kirby. And if you like ambient music, it's more than just ambient. It's kind of like a mixture between William Basinski's The Disintegration Loops and ambient music, where he takes old recordings of just like really old, beautiful stuff and lets it just kind of deteriorate slowly. And it's supposed to represent dementia.
Nice description. Jeez.
And it has this it's a multi-part series. And this is part 4, I believe.
That's cool. Tiny moving parts.
Wait a minute. Is this not the album I think it is?
No.
Hold on. Now I'm confused. I think this is.
Hello, anybody in there?
Yeah, this has to be. Is this The Caretaker? I thought it was. I thought it doesn't have the name of it on the side. Hold on. I don't.
We have to do some online research.
Hold on. Hold on. It is.
Do you know Tiny Moving Parts?
I'm familiar, yes.
People are telling me to check it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm right. Okay, I'm right. It doesn't say Caretaker, which is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is part 4 of the 5-part series. I don't own parts 1, 2, and 3 because I missed out on the limited versions of them, and I'm really bitter about it. So this is the first limited Caretaker I picked up, and now I have to track down the other parts before part 5 comes out. But yes, Caretaker, if you like experimental ambient music, this is such a beautiful exploration of mental deterioration and dementia, and it's really interesting stuff. So I can't wait to give it a really deep listen.
It literally looks exactly how you described it, like mental deterioration, all of these muted colors.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Leland Kirby's a genius.
No real facial expression.
Borin and Der Club of Gore. I like that stuff. I haven't picked up any records yet, but I've recently been turned on to them, and I think they're pretty sweet.
You're pretty sweet.
Thanks. Another record, guys. That's so weird.
What?
Oh my gosh. What? You're welcome for helping you expand your taste in music. That is my sole goal of this channel, is to recommend people music they may have not heard of to enjoy and expand their tastes. Top album of the 90s. I did one long ago. I probably have a different list now, so I could probably do another 90s series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is next?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, this was not for me. This is for a friend. This is the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds. I already own this, so I got this because my buddy wanted one, and I saw one on sale. And normally, it's very difficult to find. It keeps going in and out of sale on Amazon, and normally you can only pick this up at the show. But this is the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds chorus performing a bunch of amazing songs from the Final Fantasy series, including Bombing Mission, Liberi Fatali, Aerith Theme, One Winged Angel. and the opera scene from Final Fantasy VI. So if you guys like Final Fantasy, you should check out Distant Worlds.
Yeah, this guy is obsessed with Final Fantasy.
I love me some.
His birthday's coming up.
Buy me all the Final Fantasy things.
Did you see that? Someone recommended a weird album cover video.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that. That's a great idea. Distant Worlds 2 is up for pre-order, and I actually own it. It's. I wonder if you can see it. Hold on. Go down. Move your. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, down there in the back. Nope. It's back that. It's that white record. I have it too. Oh no, the audio and video are out of sync. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not for everyone.
Oh no. Anybody else have that problem?
Is everything good? Should we continue? Do we need to fix anything? Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. Good. All right, Final Fantasy Distant World. Cool.
Great. Awesome.
Cool.
Great, cool.
All right. Do I like growlers? I'm not a huge fan. I do own the Yeezus. Chat keeps freezing. Shoot.
Oh no.
I think it's good now.
All right.
All right. Hopefully, yeah. The internet's kind of spotty where I am, so hopefully it doesn't. Oh no!
No.
I'm waiting for.
Oh no.
We wait to see.
We could do a little dance in the meantime.
No. Uh-oh. No. Are we? It's frozen. Shoot. Oh, it's back now. Someone said.
Well, I hope that it's really
okay. All right, we're back. We're back.
Cool.
We're back, guys. I don't know what the internet must be garbage right now. But that we'll just try to get through this as fast as we can, and then we'll do some Q&A until the internet decides to give out completely.
Your brain just had a glitch.
All right.
Came back right on time to see Allison dancing. Great! Awesome!
That's the new focus of this channel. It's just going to be me talking about records for 5 minutes and then Allison dancing.
It's always the same dance.
Yeah, you might want to go to dance class.
I took dance for 6 years, and I'm not a dancer, guys. I'm just not.
I'm a dancer. Some call me Lord of Dance.
Lord of the Dance.
I can name who your profile picture is. I can't see your profile picture because it's too small.
We can get back to you about that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. Who's ready for the next one?
Me.
I am. This is a three-fer.
Ooh.
This was, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. It's eBay. Sometimes has this crazy deal with the Import CDs store, which is a store that sells vinyl and CDs. And they sometimes have it where it's discounted vinyl that's also 20% off additionally if you spend over $60. So I did that because I got all these records for dirt cheap. The first one is the songs from Twin Peaks, the new series. Now, I have not watched Twin Peaks, the new series. However, I purchased this because my boy Eddie Vedder did a performance of Out of Sand on here, as well as some other great artists. I know that 9 Inch Nails has a track on here, Chromatics, Sharon Van Etten, a bunch of really great people. ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. I was just looking at that.
So
he's just a beard.
I bought this on like the merit of 2 artists because it was like $13. It normally retailed for like almost $40. So I thought it was a good buy.
Goodbye.
And then I got 2 albums by the man, the myth, the legend, John Hopkins. Do you guys know John Hopkins? He is one of the best electronic artists around. He has a new album coming out soon that I have on pre-order. But John Hopkins, Immunity and Insides are just so damn good. It's experimental, but it's also incredibly melodic and down-tempo, and just he's essential. If you like electronic music, he's absolutely essential. And I didn't own any of his stuff, and I realized that one day, and I was like, I need to make a change in my life because the Hop Man.
Welcome to the world of electronic.
Can we play that back real quick? What the heck was that?
I just had a glitch. It was the computer, not me.
It was the computer. Oh, we're stuttering, guys. It's fine. I'm surprised Adam's not in this. He was texting me about this live stream and he's not here.
Screw that guy.
Screw that guy. Yeah, John Hopkins, I would say that immunity is essential. This guy right here, and the rest is all just good. And I'm really looking forward to his new album. Would you like to take these away? Don't eat them.
But I want to eat them.
All right, the next box is a big box. Give me the big boy box.
Oh,
this is a big box.
it is a big baby. A big bad boy.
It's a bad boy box.
Big bad boy box.
Do I know Helios? I love Helios. Yes, the new John Hopkins is on blue vinyl, and I got that ish on pre-order, like you know.
That ish.
This is gonna be 2 big box sets.
Oh God! Ah, the scissors going towards me. So scary.
Okay, I'm not strong enough to rip through tape.
I'm strong enough.
No, you're not. So these are 2 albums by the same artist. One of which I was actually super surprised to get because I thought it was out of print. It's a box set, and I went to their web store and it was in stock for like $65, and on Discogs it was like almost 200. And I went back the other day to check, and it's sold out now. So I must have got like some overstock of some extra copies, which is really cool. I did not open this well enough yet.
I was just gonna wait for you to realize that. Because I care about you so much.
Any plans to release the mixtape I was on? Oh, no, that's a joke from my college days. That is not going to be publicly released. Okay, this Blinking Lights and Other Revelations by the Eels, or just, I guess, Eels. This is a really amazing. Are you yawning back there behind the box?
I don't know why. I had coffee. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is an amazing box set by the band Eels. It's I think 4 discs. Some of the prettiest folk music ever.
Contrast. Folk music.
Yeah, it's like indie folk. Some of it's a little heavier too. But this album is probably my favorite Eels album, maybe tied for Daisies of the Galaxy. Right over here, I actually have, if I tilt the camera a little further, that's the Eels. Where is it? That's the Eels DreamWorks albums, which does not include this album. So I had to get this in order to continue. The chat has frozen. I am worried no one's there anymore. No one has said anything in quite some time. Are we still with us? Am I talking to nobody?
You're talking to me.
Am I talking to nobody?
Oh.
Okay, they're good. All right. They're just captivated by my description of the eels. They're like, the eels, tell me more. Eating pancakes. I want pancakes.
Shut up. Oh, wow. Now we're getting all of it. All of them are popping up now.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is an amazing album, and I thought it was out of print, and now I guess it is out of print once again, but I have it, and it's great, and I've heard that these get damaged in transit, and mine looks flawless. Immaculate and flawless. So that's one. You want
Until I get a hold of it. Wow, this is heavy.
I know, I'm a real strong boy.
Oh, God.
And then this one is the deluxe version of their new album, The Deconstruction, which I haven't had a chance to listen to yet. I'm really, really excited. We should have been playing music during this on the turntable, I just realized.
We can.
Nah, it's all right. Maybe during the Q&A part. This is their new album. It is on deluxe pink vinyl, which is your favorite.
Yes.
And it comes with a lyric book and handwritten lyrics.
I love this color combo.
And all this stuff.
That's awesome.
So I'm really excited to listen to this. I was waiting to get the record to spin it, to hear it for the first time, so I'll probably listen today. Yeah.
Cool.
This is going to be good.
I love this album art. This is so cool.
Yeah. Eels rock. Play some Fort Vine during the Q&A. That's a great idea.
Oh, I just saw them live for the first time.
Amazing, right?
Last weekend. They're really great and just good people.
Yes.
The best vibes. You see them and they're like, hello, we love you.
Yeah. Should I play some Fort Vine now? If I get 3 people saying yes, I'll throw on a Fort Vine record on the table.
Yes, and yes.
You don't count. Yes. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
All right, Allison, entertain our guests.
I could dance.
No.
All right. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. Tell me what kind of music you all like. Or what? How did everybody find out about Too Many Records? And what do we really think about Matt? I'm just watching him awkwardly pick music.
I can't find where it is.
So I could tell you a little bit of a backstory about Matt and I. I actually met him, 5 years ago?
According to you, it's between 4 and 8.
5 years ago.
For 5.
We have the same group of friends. We went to a million parties together, but like never really talked ever. And then, I don't know, we just started hanging out like a year ago. And I found out that he lived like literally a mile away from me. And that was super convenient. So we started hanging out and he's taught me a whole lot about music. Yay. Hello, hello. Found Matt because we share a love of Kanye. Yes.
You know what the Midwest is? Young and restless.
I love reading what everybody has to say. I'm excited for the Q&A.
Don't get too excited. I'm going to be a real tight-lipped jerk.
Oh my God, these questions, you guys.
Fort Vine splatter.
That's so pretty. It looks like candy.
Hit him with the Fort Vine splatter.
Yes. Yes. Cool.
Hit him with that
Thank you.
FVS.
He's pretty awesome. But yeah, you know what's funny too? The first night that we ever really started hanging out and talking was because we went to emo night in LA, which is a night where they play all of my favorite kind of music. And we started talking. We were like, damn, we've known each other 5 years and you're this cool? And I had no idea. And we had never had like an actual conversation, but we bonded over emo music. Oh my God, Matt, we kind of bonded over music.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about that. I thought we just bonded because we're both weird.
Yeah, well, that too.
Aw.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I was thinking about making one, just about art and horror. My Chemical Romance, The Used, Panic at the Disco, Conditions. Those are my favorite. All right, the next one.
Too loud, probably, if I'm talking, right?
So I'll just be here for now with you.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Now we have the beautiful sounds of Fort Vine.
With the beautiful Allison.
Beautiful sounds of Fort Vine, and they're amazing. So please enjoy as I continue unboxing.
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, I want to see them live again. They're so cool.
So
They're just
good.
traveling the country, just doing shows every night, living life. So happy.
I haven't heard the new Turna album yet, but I'm really excited because their first album was so damn good.
Can you do that every time you open a box? Wow, that was math dance. I think we've established that we're both terrible.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Ooh, there's other goodies in here.
Ooh, a letter.
Oh, just like a little thank you. That's cute.
That's cute.
What was that noise? Did you hear that?
I don't know what that was.
Super scary. You can send me a bunch of records, Ryan, and I will absolutely talk about them and be awesome with them. I just actually got a P.O. box. If you guys go to the A side for this month, I shared my P.O. box. So feel free to send me anything, not Anthrax, not Nickelback CDs, but
Final
anything
Fantasy
else.
stuff for his birthday on April 24th.
Yeah.
They're totally going to.
And I'm in the process of revamping my Patreon, but if you guys want to do a small monetary donation to the channel to help me continue to make content, it'll be even better soon with better perks. So look forward to that.
It really will. Your help is very helpful.
I work very hard on this channel.
Nickelback vinyls it is!
For very little return financially. So I do this because I love it, but it would be really cool to be able to, maybe afford to go on trips and take the channel on, with me and do on the road vlogs.
My Chemical Romance cassettes for me. All right. Oh my God, Svee. Hi. I love this guy.
Oh, you know that guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Weird.
Anthrax vinyl? Yes, I'll take any Anthrax vinyl. Anthrax rocks. All right, let's get back to this is an album called The Sins of Hyrule by amazing artist Rosen. This is basically symphonic versions of songs from different Zelda games. I believe it's the more recent games. I think it's Ocarina, Twilight, and Skyward Sword, maybe, or Breath of the Wild. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is I didn't realize this would be so beautifully packaged. It's a gatefold. It has a really good spine. If you guys like Zelda, check out Rosen. I don't know if this is sold out, but he does have another album that just came out that's Zelda inspired. It's supposed to be the softer Zelda songs, like a peaceful, kind of sleepy Zelda. So yeah, I
love what these people create. Like, you take one thing and there's so many different variations of one thing. It's really beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I love hearing about what you have to say about these kind of records. All your Final Fantasies, all this stuff. It's so interesting.
I'm really excited to listen to this, and I'm going to show this off more in the B-sides. So, guys, Rosen, Rozen, check him out. I know Typhoon, and I love mimicking birds as well. We still have like 6 records, and then we'll do a Q&A.
All right, here we go.
I just got hungry. Could someone send me pancakes?
I had a Reuben for breakfast.
And what'd you have yesterday to eat?
A Reuben.
For dinner? And then what'd you have for lunch?
I like Reuben.
What'd you have the night before?
I didn't have 4.
You had 4.
I had 4.
She had 4 Reubens in the span of 2 days.
It was a half a sandwich for dinner, a half a sandwich for breakfast, a half a sandwich for dinner. Okay, guys? I get full really fast.
He'll send me some Brazilian records. Oh, that would be dope.
You guys, I love breakfast food, but like, I'd rather have lunch food for breakfast. I'd rather have like a pancake for dessert after dinner.
I don't have a public list of my records because I want it to be more of a surprise when I reveal things on the channel. If anyone ever sent me something I owned, I would just do a sweet giveaway with it. I always love seeing this packaging.
I was just gonna comment on it.
This is the vinyl digital, which is a am I yelling over this music? Should we turn it down a little more?
No, it's fine.
All right. Vinyl digital is a German label that I love, and they do all sorts of lo-fi hip hop and beat tapes and real hip hop and all good stuff like that. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see what's in here because Vinyl Digital always has good stuff, and they have a lot of good exclusives as well, which is really cool. If you like lo-fi hip-hop beat tapes, they are the #1 label doing exclusive pressings of certain things. I don't even know how to open this dish.
It's really cool. Beautiful packaging. No idea how to open it. It's really secure, guys. Nobody's getting into this.
No one's getting into this, including me. Sorry, mailer, you're about to get torn apart.
Let's move the scissors.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is really nice packaging.
Woo! Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. They sent me a bonus I did not order. Vinyl Digital. I did not order this.
A heart.
But this is this a whole album? No.
Is it? This is so cool.
This is this is an artist called 12 WUNTWO, and he does awesome hip hop stuff. And he's actually worked with artists, I think, like Milo and maybe Open Mike Eagle. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm really excited to hear this. This looks like a full album, or at least an EP. There's a lot of tracks. I'm guessing it's a beat EP with like 1 or 2 minute tracks. But I did not order this, and this is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
But I did order The Cancel Nightlight. The Cancel is another guy doing really, really, really good lo-fi hip-hop beats. It's just, yeah, this guy rocks. I'm really excited to own this record because
this guy rocks.
Not a lot of the Cancel stuff is on vinyl, and that's a huge mistake because the Cancel, everything he's done is pretty solid. More lo-fi hip-hop stuff. I'm going to show off all of this stuff in the B-side this month as well. This is just a cursory, but this is Fresh Squeezed by Limes.
He's so cute.
It's on lime green vinyl too. Another amazing lo-fi hip-hop beat tape. which is like one of my favorite things, just kind of listen to in the background. And then we have Flamingo. Oh yeah, this is kind of like future funky kind of beats. This is Flamingo's new album, 05. Again, so good. This is like my favorite package thus far. And then not Flamingo, this is Flamingosis, different artist who does some of the coolest disco-y future funk sounds I've ever heard. His album, Great Hair, I have on vinyl back there, is one of my favorite things to listen to. And I would love to see him live. I missed it when he was in town, which was a huge bummer. Yeah, so good stuff. I'll be showing these off. I'll be showing these off in depth in the B-side, so look forward to that.
Oh my God, there's so many more.
So many more, guys. We have. This was the biggest haul I've ever received ever in my life ever.
There's something in my contact. Oh my God.
All right, hey Bat, thank you for joining us for so long. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
We're still gonna be here though. Y'all better stay. All right, let's see. What is this? What is this? On the morning drive. Oh,
Speak of the Devil.
Speak of the Devil. Speak of the Demon. This is Imogen Heap. So before we were talking about Frou Frou, and now this is Imogen Heap's Speak for Yourself, her famous album that has all of the songs everyone knows, specifically Hide and Seek, which is the song that's like,
one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh, so Ryan, beautiful. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what you send.
Aw.
The time here is 1:06 p.m. Jason Derulo. Yes, this is the clear version of Speak for Yourself. I actually, if you go to the A side or the B side of last month, I don't remember which video, I was ranting about this label. They pissed me off because they did a weird thing where they lied to us about the pre-order, about the colors, and if it was going to be the last pressing of it. So I ended up getting the limited pressing on clear vinyl, but I'm not pleased with how they did the rollouts. It was kind of
sucks. Like, how does someone think they can just get away with that kind of stuff?
It's a shady tactic that labels do. But you gotta do something with my dress. But yes, I'm really excited to spin this. Where do y'all like to drink in your neighborhood? You should go to Davy Wayne's. It's a really good bar in Hollywood.
You enter through a fridge.
Spoilers. It's a 70s themed bar, and it's really good. We also like...
There's a cool bar. Everyone kind of knows about it now, but it used to be kind of unknown, called No Vacancy, where you literally go to like an old Prohibition-era like hotel, and there's a girl on a bed, and the headset or the headboard rises up to the ceiling. The bed slides to the side, and a staircase emerges.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
And also, if you want to go to North Hollywood, there's the Brickyard. There is
Idle Hour. It's a big old barrel.
Hour. There is the Federal and El Tejano if you want to get your Tex-Mex on. Yes, this is good stuff. Happy to own this. This is I will predict that this record will go for $200-300 in a year from now.
Damn.
Just saying.
Happy Saturday to you too. Thank you.
Minnesota's in a historic snowstorm right now.
Jeez, it's like 80 degrees here.
Yeah, I'm about to hop in the pool.
Do you see what I'm wearing? He's about to hop in the pool in his jean jacket and his pants, like long
It's actually a waterproof jean jacket for swimming.
Do you own a vinyl copy of Action Bronson?
I own a vinyl copy of many Action Bronson. I own Blue Chips.
He loves
which is one of my rarest records I own. I have Well Done with him and Static Selecta. I have Sob Stories. I have Mr. Wonderful. What else? Is that it? I'm missing Dr. Lecter, though, which is one of my holy grail records. If one of you guys has way too much money, has no idea what to do with it, you should buy the Dr. Lecter vinyl and send it to me.
Or pay my power bill.
Or pay her power bill. All right.
Ooh, I like this artwork.
Yes. Yes. This is, I am slowly working on collecting. I'm slowly working on collecting a collection of everything Nujabes has done on vinyl. Can we get a show in the room of everyone who knows, appreciates the music of Nujabes? Just give like a yeah, or like a sure, or like a
sure.
We agree with you. For those who don't know, Nujabes is the best hip hop producer of all time. He passed away in a car accident, and it was fucking terrible because he had so much more life and music in him. And unfortunately, none of his albums are on vinyl, all 3 of them. But a ton of his singles are on vinyl, and they're very difficult to find. So if you like jazzy hip hop, Nujabes is the king. And this is one of his singles I recently was able to acquire, him and L Universe, Ain't No Mystery. So I am a little, Flowers is so good. I love the song Feather. That's probably my favorite. But yes, this is one of his singles, and I'm really excited. You know, if I were to get all of his singles, it would cost a lot of money because it's all usually shipping from Japan. But yes, I am one step closer to having all of the Nujabes stuff. Now I have most of his 7-inch singles.
You know, I'm going to start opening while you finish up, so we can move from one to the next.
Sure. Nujabes. Lovesick. Yes, I own a copy of Lovesick. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it. I have a video coming out soon where I talk about Lovesick. Let's keep going. Oh, nice.
It's so good right now.
Yeah. This is the new album by Goldmund, Oasis. I still can't pronounce it. This is the colored vinyl version. Goldmund is the modern classical project of Keith Kniff, who is also in Helios, which someone asked about earlier in this stream. Helios is really good down-tempo electronic. This is more modern classical, but everything that Keith Kniff does is terrific. And yes, I'm really excited to hear this. This was one that I was waiting to get the record to listen to as well. So I'm going to probably spin this today. Yes, Western Vinyl, you did a great job with this packaging. This is immaculate. I wish this was a gatefold. Alas, it is not. But yes.
Have you heard about Kanye writing a book about why humanity is obsessed with photography?
No, but I would read that.
Interesting.
All right. Goldman Oasis Unlimited White Marble Vinyl. Cool.
Oh, white marble. That's cool. Sorry, I just got that. I was really trying to like carefully open that.
What is this? What is this? Oh, cool. This was a Discogs pickup. I don't know too much about this, but this is a band called Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon. It's kind of a little shoegazy, a little...
I know about them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm trying to remember why.
It's a little shoegazy, a little bit ambient and experimental.
You know what? It's from my underground friends in that burner like gravy scene. That is so cool.
Yeah. This is the limited version of this album, and it's just a really interesting. It features a girl who's in a band called Birds of Passage, I believe it's called, and it's really, really pretty ambient stuff. So this is her and a gentleman, I don't know his name.
I love the cover.
Yeah, I really
cute.
I loved it when I heard it, and I found a really cheap copy on Discogs, so I wanted to grab it before someone saw how cheap that was. It was the only copy available of the limited version. So yeah, I'm excited to spin this and give it a full listen.
So remember when I said I was going to open them so that we can move from one to the next?
I do remember that.
Yeah, I didn't do that this time.
Oh man, Ryan, I should start asking Keith if he'll sign my stuff. That's a brilliant move. I don't know why I don't do that more. Favorite UK indie bands besides Radiohead? Are there any others? I don't even know. Be careful with that. I got it. This one's gonna be rare. I'm really excited about this one. Oh my god. No.
It's okay.
So Allison's never opening one of my records ever again.
Oh my god. It's a minor scrape that I just caused. He's so mad. I'm so sorry. I was being so careful.
It's fine. This is fine.
Just talking about how excited you were about this.
So this was a mint condition copy.
It's like fine.
There's a little scratch on the middle. This is the loser edition of the remastered Ultra Mega OK, which was Soundgarden's first full-length album, I believe.
Great.
First or second.
Great.
I forgive you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at this and remember this live stream fondly every time I look at that mark along the cover.
I'm so sorry.
Thankfully, this wasn't like a $100 record. It was only like a $40 record, but I will survive. Because Chris Cornell is such a handsome man. How cool is he? This is the loser edition, which is the
Even more of a
limited
edition now.
Yeah, now it's a super loser edition. Actually, I feel like I could probably get a different jacket for it, and I think it's the same jacket for the standard, so I could probably just swap the jacket out, which I'll figure out a way to do.
Great.
You know, I've done it before.
Okay.
I've done it to a record before, and I actually did it to that Kirby's Dream Band record.
Really?
I sliced open the middle of the mailer, and it was like that was the line down the middle.
I was being so careful.
That's okay, guys. We all forgive Allison for her crimes against vinyl humanity. Yeah.
What else is in here?
But yeah,
isn't damaged.
I'm excited though. If this is the loser edition, I think it's on blue and purple. Something, yeah, purple, and then the other side's blue. But I don't love the original mastering of this album. It's not my thing, and I'm really excited to hear the remastered version of Ultra Mega OK because I hear it's way better than the first. What are people saying?
How are you gonna have any money left for record store day?
He's
been saving.
I have my ways. Yes, I know. I know. I had to be prepared. Oh no! It ripped off the lenticular. That happened to me with the Temple of the Dog record. The lenticular came off, and I had to glue stick it back on. It actually works pretty well. My picks for Record Store Day. I actually have a video about that. You should go check it out. I listed all of my picks, and this one and I are going to do a vlog on Record Store Day. It's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited for that.
We're going to stay up all night.
I'm
actually really excited. I love doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to just throw this in the trash.
You might as well. I mean, it's pretty much garbage at this point. And then this one is more Cornell. Oh, I thought that was like just bubble wrap inside. This is Audio Slave's second album. Yeah, a lot of people don't like this album, but I love everything Chris Cornell has ever touched and done. So this is a great album, and their big single was "Be Yourself." This is the repress of it, which sounds way better than the blue vinyl original pressing. I had the blue vinyl, and I was like, this doesn't sound good. And this one is supposed to be like a night and day difference in terms of how it was mastered. So really excited to finally pick this up. Audio Slave is an underrated band. Their first album's their best, without a doubt. But everything else they did was pretty solid, pretty good. And this is pretty rare. So glad to finally add this to the collection. And is that all of them?
Don't you have this too? Is this you?
Oh no, that's different.
Oh damn! I thought that was like more.
No, so now we have reached. I'm gonna flip the record, and then we have a question and answer sesh. So start off with one. Start off with one for Allison while I flip the record. Whoa! Oh my god!
That's what happens when you're like 6 feet tall. It's a much more intense fall when you trip.
Boy.
Anyway, yeah. I love how we saved the best for last. Me damaging the sleeve.
It's not that bad. I'll just buy a standard version, swap it.
Oh God. I'd say that you do a pretty even mix of buying online and buying in store. He's constantly going to record stores. What?
Audio Slave is great. I wouldn't say underrated. That's fair. I feel like a lot of people don't rank them as high as Soundgarden and Chris Cornell solo and Temple of the Dog, but I love Audio Slave. Favorite indie labels? There's so many. Polyvinyl, Ghostly, Western Vinyl. Man, there's literally too many to even begin to name. What are your thoughts on the fact that there's a Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings 5-disc box set that just came out?
Pretty intense. My dad would.
Do you like that soundtrack?
Out. Yeah, it's beauoustul. Fellowship of the Rings is one of the most beautiful soundtracks I've ever heard.
It's apparently like it's like $160 or something for the 5-disc soundtrack. Wow. It's like a really ridiculous price.
Oh damn, that's a good idea for my dad for his birthday. He likes vinyl. And he loves Lord of the Rings. I know more about Lord of the Rings than I'd like to admit. I would learn Elven language as a kid. I was a nerd.
Do I own any candles? I do. I own the self-titled and Lucy pressing because when I was doing my dig with Slayer Carrito from Instagram, when I was doing my dig in in El Paso, New Mexico. El Paso, Texas. She bought it for me as a Christmas gift, which was so nice. So kind of her. So yes, I own that. If you guys don't know Slayer Carito on Instagram, one of my favorite vinyl Instagrammers, make sure you give her a follow. Amoeba this year, it's up in the air. We're not sure if we're going to do Amoeba or a Freak Beat, so you'll have to wait for the video to find out. We'll probably do a live or two while we're in line, too.
Oh, definitely.
Which will be very fun.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Heard the band Low Moon. I don't know them. The Skull and Flowers hat. Oh, that's my little ugly man. Send him to the Essence hat. He sometimes has it for sale on his Hive store, HYV. Little ugly man's the dude. I don't like car seat headrest. I think that car seat headrest is super overrated. Every time I've tried to get into him, couldn't do it. Sorry, guys.
Well, if we end up going to Amoeba, come say hi.
Yeah. So many questions.
I know.
I'm losing. My eyes can't keep track.
Any recommendations for record stores in Manhattan?
Yeah. Go to all the Academy Records. Go to A1. Go to Turntable Lab.
Ooh, you turn this person on to Sufjan Stevens.
Yeah.
One person at a time, getting people into him. He got me into him as well.
Allison is a wordsmith.
Yes.
Yeah. Sufjan Stevens. I was put on this planet to get people into his music. I'm like a missionary.
A prophet.
A prophet. Have I heard of Aesop Rock? Lazy summer days, like some decrepit land shark. Yeah, I love Aesop Rock. He's very talented.
I don't know Chelsea Lightning.
I don't. Goes to the Great Highway. You picked it up on vinyl. That's great. I'm so happy I spent $250 on my copy 3 months before repress. At least my copy's signed by the cause himself, so that's kind of cool. Fortet, love Kieran. He is amazing. I have a lot of Fortet records. One of the best electronic producers. You would probably like him a lot, actually. Fortet, a little jazzy, a little electro. Good stuff.
Sounds good.
What are my thoughts on 140 gram, 150, 200? I think it doesn't really matter. I don't tell a difference. I've noticed that 180 and 200 gram records tend to warp a little easier than thinner records, which is kind of weird. That's just my knowledge or my personal experience. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, I don't really care. A record being 180 gram doesn't mean anything to me. It's not an incentive.
This is an interesting question. Are you going to be catching anybody playing Coachella on YouTube? How do you feel about watching music festivals?
Like streaming?
Yeah.
I've done it before. It's just not the same. You know, it's not. Like if it's a band I'm really excited for that I really love, I'll enjoy it. But I'm not going to see like an average band that I'm just not like a huge fan of on a stream. That's not going to be.
Sometimes it's just about like feeling like you're there when you can't be though. Like if you get hyped up for it, because I did that once for EDC.
You watched the stream?
I mean, like
were you
an
dancing
hour.
alone at the watching the stream?
I was I was alone.
You can't watch EDM though and just be like.
I think I was drawing. I probably was.
That's fair. I love the Local Natives cover of Kanye's Ultralight Beam. I have the 7-inch record of it actually right over there somewhere. Least favorite album, probably Mumford & Sons' second album.
Really?
I don't know, probably.
More than like Nickelback.
At least I sing along to Nickelback as a joke. Mumford & Sons is no merit. First band we both saw live. You first.
Okay, if we're like talking about the first band that I willingly went to live.
No, the first one you were chained to a truck and forced to watch from.
Well, I mean, I saw Kelly Clarkson when I was a kid, and I saw Heart and like the Turtles with my parents. But like, I think the first band I know this was The Used. Yeah, Burt McCracken threw up on stage. Hear me.
Damn it.
It was crazy though. He was screaming so hard. Like what am I talking about? It was The Devil Wears Prada. That was my first concert. With my
great movie.
No, they're a metal band. They're really good too. I've seen them a few times.
The Devil Wears Prada, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my first concert. That's a really hard question. My first concert memory that was strong. I know I saw Howie Day in concert because when I was in freshman year of high school. A girl that I had a crush on wanted to go with me, and I went, and it was not a very good concert, and she didn't like me, so it didn't work out.
Great the greatest love story ever told.
And end of the chapter.
And that's it.
But what happened was I then went with my friends to a doo-wop convention, and we were the youngest people there by 30 years.
A doo-wop convention.
It was a lot of fun. That was one of my first concerts. Favorite concert ever? That's another really tough question. I think Roger Waters at Desert Trip might be the #1 for me. He played like every Pink Floyd song ever.
Oh man, that's a difficult question. Favorite concert ever? I would say that one of the best concerts I went to, I don't know if it was my favorite, was the Blink-182 My Chemical Romance concert. It was the one and only time I saw. I've seen Blink-182 like 3 times, but it was the only time I ever saw My Chemical Romance. Weezer opened for them too.
It's funny that when you're Weezer and you open for those bands.
And Travis Barker had an upside down drum solo. It was
That's cool.
It was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Missing a lot of questions. Greta Van Fleet, I think that they have talent, but they're overrated musically and that they need to have a little more life experience before they'll make songs that interest me personally. They're not Led Zeppelin. They're like 14. Failure is a great band. I like Fantastic Planet. I don't really know the rest of their stuff, though. Rhyme Sayers or Sub Pop? That's tough. Probably Sub Pop.
You know, I've never seen Panic at the Disco live. I love them, and I've never seen them live.
What do I think about Foo Fighters? I love Foo Fighters. I've seen them twice. One of the times I saw them, it was in Vegas, and it was the craziest show. It was like 3 hours long, and I was like out of breath by the end of it.
This is interesting. The Devil Wears Prada is a Christian band. It's funny because I know that, and I am not religious at all, but I can't tell you like the influence they had in that genre. They're like really hard. Their music is really good. And it doesn't scream religion at all. A lot of it is just about like being a human, not religious. I don't know. I'm so not religious. I probably, yeah. Isn't that funny?
That's weird.
It's a little weird, but they're a really good band.
Someone asked best venue in LA to see music. Definitely the Troubadour. That is my favorite venue, and it's just so intimate, and there's so much history there.
Yeah. I don't know. I like them all. I haven't been to the Troubadour.
You should go. Audio Technica LP120 or the Fluence High Fidelity? I would say Fluence. I know they've corrected some of their issues with the sound or the speed issues, and it's a beautiful table. Fluence is great. Did I get tickets to Pearl Jam in Seattle? I did. Barring some awful accident, I will be at both Seattle shows for the first time seeing Pearl Jam.
Isn't that crazy? His first time?
I can't wait.
That's wild.
The more I think about it, the more like anxious I get.
Yeah.
Streep and Hathaway on guitars, Devil Wears Prada, the movie, the musical. I would watch that.
That would be bomb.
Streep doing some dope guitar solos.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're looking forward to new Panic at the Disco album. I mean, yeah, definitely, but the singles that came out they're just really generic. So I'm underwhelmed. I'm interested to see if there's any hidden gems on the album, but I guess we'll see. I haven't. Yeah, we'll see.
What artist have you wanted to see live but you haven't been able to?
Panic at the Disco.
Oh,
never seen them live.
Man, I've seen almost all of my idols live.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't think of. I mean Pearl Jam, I guess, but yeah, I've seen almost everyone that I've really wanted to see, which is awesome. I feel really lucky to have seen that many shows. I don't know. That's really tough.
1 Hour Photo has an amazing score. I remember Amelie having an amazing score, but 1 Hour Photo.
I own The Fountain, the limited MondoCon version of The Fountain, which is one of my rarer records as well. Amazing score. Favorite city for a weekend away from LA for food and records?
Ooh, anywhere.
San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
More amoebas.
More amoebas. Is the plural for amoeba amoebas? Or is it just
amoebos?
Amoebos.
Amabas.
Amabis.
Amabers. St. Vincent question. Marry me or actor? Actor. I'm still working St. Vincent on her. She'll like her eventually. It needs to,
taking me time.
It needs to massage her sound into her.
I need to hear the one song where I'm like, all right, it's over.
Yeah, if you guys are St. Vincent fans, what is the one song that will win Allison over?
Yeah, tell me.
Knowing her
I need
taste
to
in
know.
music.
I'm trying.
I've tried. It's not happening, and I get it. It's not for everyone. But what is the song that she needs to hear? The Spawn poster counts as seeing them live. Yeah, I wish I was at that show in Copenhagen. That would have been crazy. 5 Desert Island Records. Everyone asked that on my live streams. I need to do a whole video on that. I can't do that off the top of my head. Every rapper has to acknowledge Pac and Biggie. I don't think that's true. Every rapper should acknowledge Biggie, but...
See, somebody else tried to get into St. Vincent, and it just wasn't for them. To each their own.
How do I feel about African music? Favorite artists? I really only know Fela Kuti. I don't really know a lot of other African stuff. Actually, I know, I guess Tony Allen may count as a drummer. But yeah, I mean, I love everything I've heard from Africa.
Thank you, Travis. I like you too.
Birth in Reverse is a great song. And so is Digital Witness. Good ideas. Pills is a cool song.
All right, I'll check them out, guys.
Any plans to react to fan music? What does that mean?
It means you like do a video listening to their like original music.
Oh,
that's an interesting idea. We've never talked about
that's
that
an interesting
before.
idea. I could be a jerk though. I feel like I don't want to like be listening to it and be like, this sucks.
You're so nice though. Yeah, like I've known you forever. I feel like, and you're never a jerk ever. Even when you really hate a song, like you're like, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Into fans, I don't think he can be a jerk.
That's true.
He's really nice.
Favorite RSD release of all time? I don't know. That's really tough. Maybe the Red House Painters box set. Was that an RSD release? I don't know. That's a hard. There's so many good ones over the years. Favorite classic female band? Heart's a really good answer.
Yeah. I mean, it's classic.
Slater Kinney's pretty good too. Would I be interested in being interviewed for a college radio station? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it on. I love Kamasi Washington. One of my friends actually just showed me the EP he recently put out. It was freaking sweet. I loved it. It was a journey. Did I pre-order Pink Floyd's Pulse yet? I have not, only because I have this inkling based on how I kind of understand the market and how things trend. I feel like it's going to be available for cheap down the road. I feel like it's one of those things where everyone's jumping at it now and there's going to be so many of them made that you're going to get it for $20-$30 less than retail if you wait a year, which I can wait. I've waited this long. I can wait. But I'm excited. I'm excited that they're doing a repress of it finally. New metal gets so much hate. There were some good ones. Do you have any ones that stick as being good? Sure. Linkin Park, Godsmack, maybe some Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I mean, it's more nostalgia, though. I wouldn't say much of it is good music. It's so funny. I was like, we should end this soon, but there's still 62 people here that want to chat. So
I know. We need to, though, because I gotta go soon.
You gotta leave in, what, 10 minutes? Less?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
All right, we got about 10 more minutes in us, guys. So hit us with the questions, and then we're going to end it for now. Favorite Pink Floyd song? Mine is probably Pigs, 3 different ones, because Animals is just the perfect. Is there a genre you can't stand? How about you?
What is a genre I can't stand? I'm not a country person at all. Like, it's just not my thing. I don't know if I can't stand it. I'll give everything a chance, but I just have no interest in listening to it. I also hate, what's that kind of like radio rap that I hate? What would you call that?
Oh, like trap music.
Not necessarily trap music.
Or like, just like, yeah.
Oh, like super generic, I guess, trappy sort of pop music. I don't know. I hate it. I just can't stand it. There you go. I just said it. I can't stand that kind of music.
Perfect. I don't like hardcore music. I can't. It's too heavy for me. Favorite Australian bands: Psychedelic Porn Crumpets, King Gizzard.
Psychedelic Porn Crumpet?
Yes.
I want to eat one of those.
No.
I'm from Reno, Nevada, which is nothing like Reno 911. They filmed that in Los Angeles. Reno is super cool. It's actually very hipster and artsy.
Favorite anime soundtrack: Samurai Champloo. Shout out to my boy New Jobbers again. I don't know. Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z for nostalgia, even though the soundtrack's not that great.
Wolf's Rain has a beautiful soundtrack. I know that. I remember that.
I wonder.
I'm not a big anime person.
I wonder if it's on vinyl.
Beautiful. I have no idea. I don't know. Has anybody else watched Wolf's Rain?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Do you like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Love Always Sunny. Oh.
Look what I got for my brother. Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? I love Sunny. I got this for my brother.
Milo record store, like Milo the rapper opened a record store? What? I didn't know about this. That's amazing. Visiting any cities in the near future?
Portugal.
Yes. Later this year, there might be some TMR on the road up in Seattle if you guys are lucky.
Hello from Portugal.
Hello, Portugal.
All right. Poland.
And Poland. I'm part Polish. I'm 25% Polish.
And I am part Portuguese.
Whoa, that's kind of weird, actually.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's awesome.
Guys, can we give a shout out to Fort Vine right now for the background music? They're actually playing in my hallway. Vangelis is amazing. Yes, Blade Runner soundtrack is one of my favorites. I don't own the original soundtrack, so that's a bummer. Hello, Brazil. I have John Hopkins' Singularity on pre-order, the limited version on Blue, so that should be real exciting.
Do you think Taylor Swift looks like the love child of a praying mantis and a Siamese cat?
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Wow, you've really thought about that. Spend some time thinking about that.
Yeah, Afro Samurai soundtrack's great. It's RZA, right? Good stuff. I don't have that album by, I can never pronounce his name, Johan Johansson. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't own it.
Johan Johansson.
Johansson. No, but seriously, rest in peace. He was an amazing composer. Unbelievable. It's such a shame. Favorite Britney Spears album? Hit Me Baby.
Ooh,
no, Oops, I Did It Again. Wait, what's the one?
I don't know. I never listened to her.
Yeah, me neither.
I just missed that whole phase when everyone was into like Britney Spears and NSYNC.
You were listening to
Backstreet Boys. No, I was a huge nerd. I was listening to whatever my parents played me, but I missed all of that. No, I was listening to Good Charlotte. That's what I was listening to.
You still do.
And I still do. But I missed that whole phase.
Most anticipated 2018 albums. I don't know. I'm really hoping that Mad Villainy 2 randomly drops, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alice in Chains versus Nirvana. Alice in Chains, without a doubt. Sorry, Nirvana rocks, but Alice in Chains is grunge.
Yeah, he got me into Alice in Chains. I approve.
So
good. I approve.
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah, I've tried listening to Trivium. I can't really get into it. Not my thing. Emo rock, similar to Devil and God and science fiction. Honestly, there's not a lot like Brand New's music. I mean, I haven't listened to them in a while, obviously because of what happened. There's not really a lot of music like them. They were pretty unique. The Justin Timberlake album, man.
We've talked about JT a lot recently. I
can't even pick. It might be 2020 Experience Part 1, but I love Future Sex Love Sounds and I love Justified. I can't even begin to pick. I'm very excited that Frank Ocean shipped. I wish it was here for this live stream, but it's not. Oh yeah, Doomstarks needs to drop finally. I'm starting to lose hope about that. Favorite Alice in Chains song, Them Bones.
Oh, that reminds me. Another band I really love is The Killers.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Folks didn't get their signed SZA album from Top Dog. That's weird. I mean, I know they took forever to ship the Kendrick ones. That's a huge bummer. Dope Smoker by Sleep. I cannot get into that. That is way too drony and stonery for me. Bruno Mars is a great dancer, but musically very overrated. I think his stuff is fun, but not.
He's an amazing vocalist.
He's not breaking any new ground.
He's a great vocalist, but yeah, it's pop music. It's like popular commercial.
Favorite Billy Joel album? I don't know, the one where he talks about bottles of wine in Saigon. I don't know. Billy Joel's great. I don't have a favorite album. I just like a bunch of his songs because I grew up, or I went to high school in New Jersey, and it was like you had to like Billy Joel and Springsteen, or otherwise you get shot.
Oh my
god. American Football and Mineral, great albums, great emo stuff. Love them. Excited for a new Tool album. Only Tool album I like is Undertow, so I'm hoping that this has a little more of a grungy sound to it, but I don't know. We'll see. We only got a few more minutes, guys.
The record just stopped too.
The record stopped, yeah. Janelle Monáe's new album, I'm sure will get a vinyl release. It would be very weird if it did not. Her other albums all are on vinyl, including her EP. Do we have to call it?
Yeah, I suppose it's time.
All right, guys. This has been an amazing live stream. Thank you all for supporting all of this time.
We've laughed. We've cried.
We've ruined records.
We've listened to an album.
Thank you, Fort Vine, for supplying the music.
Yeah.
Last things I will say. The Allison Sharp on Instagram. Follow her. She does amazing art, and you will see all of her stuff if you go there.
Thank you. So sweet. Follow this guy on Instagram, too, if you don't already. Too Many Records _. And please tell your friends about this channel. Yeah, he's amazing.
If you're not subscribed and you watch this whole thing, that's foolish. You got to subscribe.
This guy works so hard. His passion is real. None of it is fake. I mean, this is true passion and real hard work.
Yeah.
Tell your friends about him.
Please do. And like I said, I'm redoing my Patreon. So if you guys want to support the channel, even like a $1 or $5 a month donation, if enough people do it, makes a huge difference.
Huge difference.
So I'll be doing the new Patreon soon. I'll do a video about that. If any of you guys have the means to support the channel and you like the content I've been doing for 3 years now, that would be awesome to receive your support. But even if you don't have the money, I still love that you're supporting the channel just by watching and commenting. It means so much to me. I don't do this just for myself. I mean, I do this for all of you guys. So thank you. Please subscribe. And thank you for joining the stream. We'll do another stream next time I receive 1 billion records.
I know, which will be soon, I'm sure. We'll see you guys soon.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.